Come on in. I thought I might do a little surprise pop-up. We didn't get to come on Tuesday. We've both had a cold the last 2 weeks. I'm on the other end of it, and so is Ken. Ken had it worse than I did to start with, and then I got it. Our grandson had a little cold. But anyway, we're both doing better. And thought I would come on and uh, uh, Ken will probably be popping in a minute. He wanted to go out and check his garden and see if he could. He's now into seed collection, and he's collecting seeds to store for next year or to trade with folks. Hey, Mike, you are first. Welcome. How are you? How is y'all's brooch channel going? You and Frug. Hey, Zola. It's good to see you. I am. We just had a big lunch. I'm kind of. I might should have taken a nap before I came on. Uh, I fixed a big old pan of. Um, we do different foods this way, but we'll lay vegetables out in a little bit of oil and some seasoning, and then lay either chicken or whatever on top, and just let it all kind of. And it was really good. Hi, goodbyes. Mike, you're welcome to put your brooch channel link in right now if you want to, so people can come over there and subscribe. Mike and Frug have a Frugal Gal. That's Melissa. I call her Frugal Gal. It's a long story. I call her Frug. When I first met Frug many years ago, not many, but several, uh, she told me she did not want me to call her name out. But, after she bought from me and I saw what her name was, she said, I don't want that out there. I said, okay, I will never call you by your name. And I never have. I've always called her Frug, even when later. Hey there, is that Matthew or Summer? I bet it's Summer. Hi, Harper, if you're watching. That's either my grandson or my granddaughter in law. It's Summer or Harper. It could be Harper. She's pretty smart. She may be operating YouTube now. They sent me videos yesterday. Well, let me go back a day. 2 days ago, her great grandmother on the other side sent me videos of her using scissors. And yes, that's what Frug says, goodbyes. And she was cutting. She had some little, primary scissors cutting, and she's so gentle. She is 3 months younger than Parker, but she's a girl and he's a boy. But she's just cutting and cutting, and I could not believe it. My daughter couldn't either. And she said Parker'd be jumping off the couch with the scissors, and. But if you've had a boy and a girl, you know what I'm talking about. They're different. But no matter how they try to tell us we're not different, we are. You can talk to Ken and I until we're different. But anyway, yesterday I got the video to end all videos. I could not believe it. I had told everybody at church, and I couldn't believe it. That child who just turned 3 in July was sitting there with her great grandmother on the other side, peeling potatoes with a potato peeler, just as softly and gently as she could. Didn't cut herself, didn't try to cut her great grandmother or anything. I laughed and I said, if that were Parker, we would all be like dripping in blood and potato peels and everything. Just a different, but she's very advanced with her hand-eye coordination. Summer, that's amazing. She can do that. I mean, that is nothing short of amazing. I've been around a lot of kids. But anyway, I've still got those videos on my phone of her peeling potatoes. I showed somebody last night.
Who's peeling potatoes?
There's Ken. You want to say hi?
Who am I saying hi to?
You're saying hi to Goodbyes and Summer and
Hello,
Harper
hello.
and Mike and
Hey.
Zola. I think
Hello,
that's everybody.
everybody.
They can't see you.
I'm getting ready to
Headed to the garden. There he
go
is.
out and do a little yard work, little seed collecting or whatever.
We're hunting Ken a Power Rangers shirt. Parker needs him to have a Power Rangers shirt when they're playing Power Rangers.
Well, sometimes I'm the big bad wolf.
Yeah,
though.
that's true. The Power Rangers, for some reason, fight the big bad wolf. But anyway, well, we're going to have a little sale here in a minute. Maybe you'll come back and we'll offer coffee.
Well,
and make it.
hint, hint.
Oh, Summer's just now getting off work. You're off tomorrow, though, right? The way your new schedule is, aren't you off most Fridays? Yeah, I think. Yeah, she works a long day and gets off Friday. I think. I'm not sure. She used to. Um, but anyway, I don't even peel potatoes. I need to get her over here peeling potatoes a little bit because I end up just putting them, cutting them, and throwing them in whatever I make. And poor old Ken, he has to. He doesn't like peeling. I do. I think there is nothing better than a baked potato in the air fryer with oil on it and then sea salt, and it crisps up kind of like Wendy's does. I haven't done those in a while. My air fryer's about worn out. I'm going to get another one. But I've got a bunch of goodies today. I may throw some oddball things in that catch you off guard and something you're not expecting. But anyway, I hope everyone's doing well and healthy. Whatever we all had, my grandson had a little, just a runny nose and cough. Nothing really, no fever, no lethargy. He was his normal wild self. And then, after he'd had that a week, we started with just uh, congestion, nasal congestion. And Ken got really sick. Uh, I didn't really that first week. He COVID tested twice and he wasn't. And I do have one Zola, and I have some other things too that might fall under the craft category. But I've got about a medium craft lot, not as big as what I've had in the past because I haven't been really getting a whole lot of jewelry. I do have a whole tote I need to go through again of stuff I have kept, and all I want to do is draw. I don't want to make jewelry. I don't want to do anything. I don't want to do dishes. I just want to draw. I'm trying to learn to draw portraits, and it's like an obsession. Oh, okay. Okay, so she's not off tomorrow. Um, but anyway, I do still have some, but I have drawers and drawers and drawers of beads, and a lot of those are recycled, upcycled vintage beads, or even some probably antique. I have stones, I have glass, I have plastics. I love plastic jewelry. I know it's kind of, I don't know what, but I love, like, if I'm wearing a dress that's got a little red, I love to pop some plastic red on, or a bracelet, or earrings. So I love plastic earrings like lucite and different things. I just do. Oh, good, Summer. No, I didn't sell it. I still got it. I meant to send it to you, Mike, and I forgot to. I've been so out of it lately. I've got it right down here in my drawings. I'll send that to you. Uh, but that's all. I'm obsessed. It's an obsession. I have never ever had any art talent at all. Never. I mean, like, people made fun of it. It was so bad. And all of a sudden, I just watched and heard so much of my friends, Jude and Cindy and Kristen. Oh, good. I'll have to be sure and tell me how to see it, Summer. But I've watched them so much that I wanted to do art. And I started thinking about it. There are people like Mike who have great musical talent. I don't, but I've paid a lot of bills with my music over the many years with teaching piano and playing at church and stuff. And I got to thinking, I learned to play piano by lessons and by learning and by applying myself to the craft. And I can do the same with art. So that's what I'm actually doing is they're called Loomis heads. They're a certain kind of way of doing. All I want to do is portraits. I don't want to do anything else. So flying a drone over, that sounds pretty cool. Summer may be a movie star for it's over with. But anyway, at any rate, I do have some craft beads and jewelry and stuff. So I'm going to get started. How many's here? 8. I think that's enough. Um, the preliminaries are all the same. We don't ship outside the country other than to just territories or whatever. We do ship to Puerto Rico, and our shipping is $5 until it hits a pound, and you can get a lot of jewelry for a pound. But if it goes over a pound, what we usually do is we put it in a padded flat rate envelope, and I get a cut rate on those as a seller, and I give you that rate, which is $8.30. And I can get up to 70 pounds, and Ken can really cram those things full. I did actually, I've got a package over there going out. I have actually made a little jewelry the last little bit. Not the only things I've made. I did a present for someone, but we had an amazing group of ladies come to our church, and they're called Rescue Soldiers Ministries. That they have a men's and a ladies, and it's for recovery, not rescue, recovery soldiers. It's for folks with they're in legal predicaments, and there's usually addictive stuff. Okay, Miss Summer, love you all very, very, very much. I love you all, and I'm so proud of you. Matthew and Summer are such good parents, and they were young too, and I'm just so proud of them. Um, but I made they came to our church and gave a program. They sing and they give their testimonies, but it's in a dramatic format. Like when it first starts, they have their back to you, and one at a time they turn around and tell their and the spotlight's on them, and they tell their horrible usually background stories, and then they'll say, but God, and they tell you, how their lives have changed, and they can be placed in this program. It's in Elizabethton, Tennessee, through the court system instead of going to jail. And a lot of these girls have been to jail and been to jail and been to jail. But anyway, I was so touched by them. Again, I've heard them several times, and I found myself promising to make all of them a bracelet. And there was a pretty good crowd of them. So I got with their director of the ladies' part, and she told me what it had to be, and they all had to be alike. And anyway, I did do a whole bunch, and I had symbolism with the charms that were on them. And I had to have a chart explaining what each charm symbolized biblically in the verses and stuff. But anyway, I did that. Ken's got to get it packaged to mail. But that's about all. I haven't even hardly done much jewelry making. I've been so busy drawing all the time. So let's get started. Um, PayPal only. We ask that you pay within 48 hours, please. I have bills like you do. Um, our contests are just us. YouTube does not sponsor them. It's just totally us. And I don't have Ken here today, so I'll just have to do something else for the contest. But anyway, uh, we'll have a little giveaway later. And I may be a little slower than usual because Ken's not in here helping me, but he just lives to get out there in that garden. That's one reason we're not on like we used to be a lot, because we get home from babysitting and out he goes into the garden. Okay, I'll just start with what we've got out so far. This, I think it's just pretty. It looks like white howlite or white buffalo. It is acrylic. Um, the little chain, I want to show you what a fine little chain. It's not gold, but it's gold tone. But look what fine little, like paper clip links almost it has. So we'll start this one just to get us warmed up. It'll be a buy it now. And the chain and the pendant, I married them. They didn't come. They didn't come to the party together. Uh, but I married these, and so I'm just going to do this a buy it now for $2. And let me tell you how long it is. And I did find my long lost wooden ruler that I accused Ken of taking. My son fixed it so I can measure necklaces and put them in that little groove right there. You mamas know what I'm talking about when your son does something for you. Okay, 18, 23 inches. It's a nice long chain. So if you don't like the cute little pendant, you can take it off and use the chain for something else. But it's a buy it now for $2. And I'm not going to be typing these in. If somebody wants to, that's fine. But I'm just going to tell you how much it is. I can't do all that today. And what usually happens on this stupid Microsoft computer is I go to type things in and I throw us off. Last time I tried to make somebody a moderator and threw us off. So I'm just not touching it. And but anyway, this is $2. A nice long chain with an extender. I think the extender's 3 inches, so that makes the necklace 21 inches. $2. Buy it now. I made a little sign. I need to get something uh, that you can read better because it's not really that legible. But it says buy it now or starting bid. And these are cool. I don't even know where I got this. Maybe, where did I get that? It looks like a little sandwich board sign, but it's actually a see, isn't that cool? But anyway, this is a buy it now. Be sure I'm on top chat. Let me get on live chat. Watch me shut us down or something stupid. Okay, now. So we've got this for $2. Let's see if I can get something else for $2. I'll bring you down on that a minute to look at it. Oh, the lights. I'm going to have to adjust my lighting when I bring the camera down. There we go. That helps a lot to do that. That still can't hardly see the. There we go. You can see the. It just looks like white buffalo, but it's not. I'm gonna. That's no better. I'll turn that back on. I'm sorry. See what else we can put on there for $2. To buy it now. Okay, let's see. Okay, and this will be $2 also. This is just a buy it now for $2. And this is really cool. I think this is brass, and it's a bangle. Okay, hold on. Let's see if I can. Now that's a lot better. Nope, it's not, is it? Be patient with me. Yeah, that's frustrating. There we go. That's a good shot. Well, anyway, let me give you the diagonal, the diameter on this. It's about 2.5, I think, a little bit bigger, which is a standard. I can't wear it, but it's a standard bangle, and it's brass. That would be $2. And if you want to buy one of these buy it now things, I don't have them numbered. Just tell me which one. When you put your $2 in, just put $2 necklace, $2 bracelet. Do it that way to keep from having a bunch of confusion. And hold on. All these things are $2. Buy it now. And this is so cute. I probably should have put this one for more, but it's really cute. It's an antique gold, but look at it. You open the little sunflower up, and it says, "You are my sunshine." Look at that. Isn't that cute? Okay, and this is, I believe this is coconut shell. I don't think it's horn, I think it's coconut. It's a little necklace. It's on a cord. You could put it on something else, I guess, if you wanted to. No, that looks more like horn. That one looks like horn. I believe this is horn. It just matches this. And I thought this one was coconut. But they look so similar. But this one's so shiny on the back. I do believe that one's horn. I'm not sure. So the belt buckle and the necklace come together. And this, instead of a belt buckle, what I would use this for is like a scarf clip to fit my scarf through both sides. So you got $2 for this, $2 for this, $2 for this, and $2 for this. And if you want any of that, let me know. And I'm going to get the craft lot out since that's what Zola asked me for. Let me weigh it so I'll know how much it weighs. If you aren't interested in the craft lot, let me have a pass. Can you put pass on there? If you're not interested in any of these things, I don't know if you're still there or not. Nobody's chatting. Can you all see and hear me? Say yes. I'm going to share this out. Share on Facebook. I am getting a message. I don't know why that says pop up. Share this pop up. I don't know. Can you all hear me? Can you tell me a yes? I don't know if I'm live or not. Because when I went to share it, it said upcoming. We got Zola who wants the bracelet. Okay, y'all can hear me. Good, thank you. I was starting to wonder when I went to share it. Hi, Overstuffed House. When I went to do share, it said it was an upcoming show. And I thought, well, that's not what I am. Maybe I'm not really live. I haven't done this much in a long time. I'm kind of green, I guess. Oh, good. Hi, Gail. Thank you all for letting me know you're out there. Gail wants this for $2. All right, let me put this, get Gail's name on this one. Anybody else? And then we're going to do the craft lot. This is number 200. Ken left me numbers. He drives me crazy with his detail because I'm not very detailed. Okay, once in my life, I've balanced a checkbook. One time, it was back when we first got married because he made me. Okay, let's see. This was Zola. Alrighty. So I will put the rest of this up. We've got Zola with that one, and these I will put up. And I might be able to fish them out if somebody comes in and wants something. Hi, Tammy. How are you? Come on in. I'm getting ready to show a craft lot. And this is truly broken and, that kind of stuff. I do have some craft things today. But what I'm getting to show you is just, a broken jewelry lot. There might be something that could be fixed. Probably not, but you never know. All right, here we go. On this one, we have a starting bid. This is a 1 pound, 3 ounce jewelry lot. And we're going to start it at $6. Starting bid. Hopefully that is. No one messages me until I go online. What is it, people? Okay. It weighs 1 pound, 3 ounces. Open that flower again. Okay, hold on. The sunflower, when I told you I might be able to find it, I literally meant that, Mike. Here we go. Excuse me. Here we go. It's a little sunflower, and it's antique gold. It's kind of what I would call that. Like a bronzy antique gold. And the inside opens, and it says, "You are my sunshine." I think it's cute. And the chain measures, hold on, Mike, and I'll tell you. 20 inches. It's got a 20-inch antique gold chain. So if you would like that, just let me know. And I shall bag it for you. All right, this is the craft lot. It weighs 1 pound, 3 ounces. Now, there's a few little loose things in here, but I'm just going to try to get it all out here. This thing, I think looks like it's from India or somewhere, but I'm thinking it was missing. Something's why it's in there. Don't see anything missing. Yeah. Well, no, I don't know if that's missing or not. There's a little, one of those might be missing. But there's the closure. It's kind of weird. That ended up in my craft lot. This was just a single, there's some things in here that are kind of unique if you like that kind of craft lot. I miss getting those big boxes of jewelry. We may have to do that again. I haven't done it in a long time. This is either a shoe clip or a fur clip, probably a shoe clip because it's not sharp. Okay, Mike, thank you so much. It's not sharp, so I'd say it's a shoe clip, but there's just one of them. These are those little things that go around those watches that come with the colorful changing things that you do. Let me write Mike's name on that before I forget. Let's see, that was Zola. $2. And this was sunflower. $2. Mike. Okay, hold on. Let me get Ken's numbers. All right. Zola's at 7. Nobody else was at 6. If you want to just come in at 6, Zola, you can. It wasn't 7. Did I say 6 or 7? Whatever I said. I can't remember what I said. I'm about crazy. What did I say? 6 or 7? I think I may have said 7. If you want to do 6, go ahead. I can't remember what I said. Okay, let's see. You've got these long shoulder duster earrings. And if they are what came on that card, which you never know, I can't really read the price. They've been clearanced. They're pretty. This is like a monogrammed leather bracelet. It had been $54 wherever it came from. If somebody's close enough to read that monogram, tell them to get out of your space. This is a magnet. It's a pretty necklace. You could use a lot of those little discs on something. In this, the elastic's kind of wonky. But you could do it for 6, Zola, not 7. And one little teensy weensy bead. It needs a seed bead stuck down in one of those flowers. Uh, and there's a lot of these beads right here. I think they're made out of clay or something. I don't know. They're quite primitive looking. I don't know. And this, uh, I finally just put this in there because I was sick to death of dealing with trying to untangle it. It is a necklace, and here we go. It is. Here's the maker's mark. It's a ZAD, ZAD, and I think that it's wearable and everything. Good. I don't know. And then there's some other little odds and ends in here. I don't know what kind of pin that is. Uh, this is what doesn't kill you, makes you stronger. But that's it. There's beads and little odds and endsy things in there. And these watch things. So we've got Zola at 7. I'm gonna say 6. Uh, $6. Zola. Anybody want to go? Oh, I know what I didn't tell you guys. You just have to go up by a quarter. You don't have to go up by dollars. You can go up by quarters. I don't care. I think it's more fun when you can go up by quarters. Sometimes it can take a long time, but and here's I think this is brass actually too. It might go with that one you bought, Zola. It says something on it. And no. Oh, I bet that's a be still and no bracelet. Oh, I can't have that in there. Uh, I did. This came out of my jewelry box, and it's a present. It has a special meaning. I didn't know that it was what it was. So I will. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to take that out, and you can not have to buy the lot if you don't want to. But it's just a long story. My cousin got that for me. I hadn't worn it in a long time, and it says "Be still and know." That's mine and hers verse that we like. And so I can't put that in there, and I'm real sorry. You are welcome to remove your beard. I'll put this stuff in there that nobody got, the horn stuff. Okay, I'll put that in there instead in place of it. Uh, some uh, some tribe or something made those. It's a mission project, and my cousin paid a lot to get it for me and her both to have one because it's a verse we share in common. Be still and know that I am God. And when I cleaned out my jewelry box, I wasn't even thinking. I just saw it and I thought it was broken or something, and I just threw it in here. But it wasn't. It was my. When I saw that be still, I thought, oh. All right, we're at $6. And you ready? You want to go 6 1/4 before I write it down for Miss Zola? I'm not ringing the bell today. I just don't want to. All right, sold to Zola, and it's a craft lot. $6, Miss Zola. Thank you so much. And that was number 202. I'll put that in there. Right. Ken has a double system. So if one thing gets not correct, that you can look on the other thing and see who got it and for how much. So that's Ken. Alrighty, let's see what else we got. This is a vintage brooch, and I'm thinking it's a Sarah, but I can't remember for sure. I had these 100 times. Let me get my magnifying glass. Sarah. Sarah. It is. Now, a lot of this Sarah Coventry stuff, and even some of the Coro and other things, they get like a dark, I don't know what I would call it. It's not a tarnish because you can't get it off. Uh, sometimes on some of it, I try to take a silver pen and go over it, and it just doesn't do any good. So if you deal with Sarah Coventry on a regular basis, you know what I'm talking about. But this is a very old pen. It's vintage, nice condition otherwise, and you can see it's almost like the coating's off or something in that one little area. It might have gotten dipped in something or something. Who knows? Just age. But because it's not pristine. It is nice, but it's not pristine like I'd like it to be. We'll do a buy it now on this one at $2. Buy it now, $2. If you're a Sarah collector, you wouldn't care. Otherwise, you might think, well, that's good. Okay, I'm going to lay that to the side. Now, I've got this gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous necklace. Now, excuse me. This, if you like to do jewelry, the beads in this, actually, that was why I bought it, and I've never gotten around to do anything with it. The beads are so gorgeous. Um, this is a loft, which is a nice brand of costume jewelry, or actually, it's fashion jewelry. Um, it hooks this way. You have one, two, three, four, five, six strands of beads that you could. It's blue. Blue things are quite popular and a little bit hard to find. And th- these are, I can't tell if they're glass. Some of that plastic is so cold. I think these may be acrylic that just look like glass. Because they would be real. No, those are cold as can be. Okay, these may be stone right here. Yeah, I think they may be. Let me look with the magnifying glass at the hole. Hold on. Yeah, I believe these ones right here are stone. They're very cold and the hole is flat. On glass, on the hole, you'll have a little divot, and there's no divot on the hole. So those are stone, I do believe. And I think the rest of them are all acrylic. And I'm putting them on my head because that's the way I do it. These might be glass. Let me look. Is she in Poland? I believe they are glass. These right here may be glass. They have a little divot. We almost lived in Poland back in the for 5 years. And Ken didn't get this. It was just a few were going to get to go for Pepsi, and we didn't get it. I'm kind of glad we didn't. At the time, things had opened up, and it felt relatively safe. Okay, there we go. So I'm going to start this one at $5. This is a loft, LOFT. The beads are worth that, and I don't know what these stone ones are. It may just be sodalite. Is that what it's called? I don't think they're azure. I mean, not azure. What lapis? I always call lapis azure. I think azure is the Spanish word for blue. That's why I say that. But anyway, this is a pretty necklace. Hi, Elizabeth. Come on in. How's your mom doing? Let me give you a link on this in its shortest form. Pretty good. Well, that is wonderful. 12, 21 inches. 21 inches at its longest. This is beautiful. It is by Loft, and the metal work on it is not tarnished or anything. It's very shiny gold tone. And then the beads, you've got enough beads to do all kinds of things. One little piece of advice I can give you, Elizabeth, I don't know how much caregiving you're having to do, but I did a lot for my mom. And take care of yourself too. That's all I can say. And sometimes, you don't even realize it's getting you down. That was when I developed diabetes, was when I was taking care of my mother. Let's see. But I will tell you also, you'll never regret any cup of water, even you bring your mother. You will never regret that. Alrighty, let's see. There we go. My mother was very, very funny. And the funniest she was when she wasn't really trying to be funny. She was funny. Anyway, I kept a blog during the time, several years while I was doing that. Nobody much but people that knew me read it. Some of the stuff was just absolutely hilarious. But when she passed away, I took it down because I just kind of felt like it was disrespectful to leave it. I don't know, like I was making fun or something, which I really wasn't. But sometimes you either laugh or you cry, and sometimes laughter helps. But my mom, and too, anytime you're in and out of a nursing home setting, uh, funny things happen. My mom was in and out 14 times. Skilled nursing settings, what I'm trying to say. And then we'd let her go back home, and she even drove again most of the time, but she would fall and have to go back. But you meet funny people there, and funny things happen. And my son was talking about this little old lady that was always sitting in her wheelchair by the elevator. And I forgot how much money she offered my son to get her out of there and take her on in his car and take her down to her car. She said, I don't know that she had a car there, but he still talks about it. It was funny. She was serious. She offered him a lot of money. All right, nobody's interested in the loft for $5. If you are a beader or a crafter, uh, you're getting a whole lot more than $5 worth of beads here because that one strand are stone. The rest are one, I think, is glass, and the rest are acrylic. This is a really pretty piece. 21 inches long, and the starting bid is $5. It is a loft. You can look at that a minute while I see what else I've got. Okay, I'll do this. All right, I'm going to call this next one a kind of a utilitarian thing because it's just two useful items. And I'm going to start the bid on this at $4, okay? The first thing is an extender. It is gold tone, and there's only one on this thing. It came from, I think, JCPenney or Target. Target. So you got about a 3-inch extender. And then this other thing, unless you've seen these before, you might not know what it is. It is a thing that turns a pin into a pendant. And I'll show you how in a minute. This one's gold tone. Um, let me show you how that works. But $4 is the starting bid for these two things. This, I'll put the, you wouldn't wear this silver brooch with a gold pendant thing, but I'm going to just use it because it's sitting out. Let's see. All right. This is really too large of a brooch to use. You would want to use a little smaller brooch, but you run your pin through that thing. Then you hook your brooch. And Now this one, because the pin runs horizontal, there's different kinds, but it hangs this way to make a necklace out of a pendant, out of a pin. Make a pendant out of a pin is what I'm trying to say. And you can see here how that works. Now there are different ones. I think there's one that has the tube crossways from that, but this one, the tube is lengthways and it sits that way. So for $4, what you are going to receive is the extender and the little converter. $4. Buy it now. Let's just say buy it now instead of starting bid. I don't feel like keeping up with bids every time. $4. Buy it now. Give me a pass if you're not interested. That helps me when there's a small group like this. It can really be really helpful to have a pass every once in a while. Okay, let's see what this is. Marked and tested. Okay. Alrighty. We will pass on these. If you change your mind, I can probably find it. Maybe. Okay. Um, this next little necklace, it's been a while. I don't really know what the stonage or glass is. Let me see how cold it is. It's pretty cold. I believe them to be some kind of stones. This is marked and tested 925, but the chain did not test. These did. Everything tested but the chain. And it looks like there's a knot. Let's see. No. So the chain is not 925. The little bezel set, I believe they're stones because they're cold all the way through to the other side. And the back is open like you would do for a stone. See? So I'm going to do this little necklace. I don't really know, like I said, what the stone is. They almost might be garnet or something. They're that color, kind of a burgundy looking color. Let me measure it. We'll do a starting bid of $8. This looks right regular. Let's see. It's almost 16 inches. Um, I don't know if someone put another chain on it. It almost looks like maybe they did, but that's why it doesn't test. It also could be heavily rhodium plated. It's been so long. A lot of this stuff, I haven't looked at it much in months. We haven't really been doing a whole lot in the. See, it's not magnetic, so it might just be rhodium plated. The clasp, let's see. Yeah, the clasp is magnetic. So I don't know if it just didn't test for Ken or what, but this part did, and it is marked. So $8 starting bid. There we go. 8. See if I can put that in. 8 starting bid. There we go. That is a starting bid. Use my little sign. Isn't that cute? Alrighty, we will pull that one. The baby's interested. Did I put the sterling? There it is. Okay. Now I've got another somewhere in my face here. Here it is. Another ephemera lot. If you remember, I had one last time we had a sale. I don't do the journals and scrapbooking and all those fun things like Cindy and Hetty and Jude and all of them, Kristen. That's not my thing. I do have some really cool ephemera. And this bag is going to start at okay, $7. And I'll quickly kind of give you an idea. I only have one ephemera bag tonight. I probably will try to have one every show or something. There's some little umbrellas, those little, like go in a martini or something. Got lots of these scraps from a sewing book. And I've got some art, things with just famous artists in black and white out of a calendar. Cindy did a haul with some of mine. And these are little key charms that would be cute hanging out of a journal. This is 7 starting bid. Get through the paper. There's a lot of paper stuff in here, but there's also a lot of other things. Here's 2 Winslow Homer postcards. There's one. I always try to put 2 in each one. There's one. Some more of the sewing stuff. Here's what I think makes the whole thing worthwhile. These are pages out of a very dirty, worn-out Cinderella book. There's the, and this is out of the front cover. And I had a couple more of those. Let me see where I put it. Here's a couple more out of there. They're cute. And this one's all one. Here's another piece of art out of that calendar I was telling you about. There's a conch you could use for something. Here's a magnetic snap set. This is just it's made out of what, like, what do you call it? It's like board, but core board or something like that they call it. I don't know. Anyway, here's a piece of applique lace, like from wedding stuff, it's in the plastic. Here's what am I trying to say? Fleur de lis. 4 papers, and here's a little notepad with some Christmas things on it. These are those little dots you get. You can cut them apart or you can use it like that. Some little fall stickers. Here's, these are just ribbons and beads and stuff you could use. And then this thing is one of those things which are kind of hard now to find. They used to have them in cookbooks and stuff. Here are some diamond painting dots, and here's a little star, like made out of beads, Christmas ornament. Some little red beads, and I thought this tassel was really pretty and would be pretty in one of those books like Cindy makes. Journals is what I'm trying to say. Another piece of that lace stuff. Now these have dates on them, and they're out of a calendar. I cut them. Some of them have writing on them and stuff, and use them in pockets or whatever. Maybe you had a special date you wanted to commemorate. Here's another fleur de lis that would be pretty hanging from something. Here is a couple of cards. That one's Mary Englebright. There's that one. There's just some little, from a knitting pattern book, some little babies. These are some more from that art calendar. A lot of those were black and white, but not all of them. Look at that peacock. That's pretty. And there's the black and white one. So chiffon ribbon. I cut this out of a sewing book from the 70s. See those bell bottoms? There's some pattern stuff. Here are some, these beads are actually called mermaid, I think. Some little beads you could use to do something with when you're scrapbooking. And there's some more of those 70s girls. These are knitting patterns from probably late 70s, early 80s. Some are pictures, some are writing. And then another lace that matches that other one I just showed you. And then there's three pieces of resin with sequins inside that I thought would make pretty dangles on your stuff. And so that is the ephemera lot, and it starts at $7. None of mine are painted things like Cindy's, where she does them on that gel pad thing. I've got Kenny into watching that. It's pretty interesting when they do that. Roll that paint on that gel pad and pull it up. I like to watch that. Anybody do junk journals or scrapbooks or card making or something that would like to use all this craft stuff for $7? I love the old vintage Cinderella stuff. It's so pretty. I'm gonna back up my jewelry down in there. I have done that with a 24 karat gold solid pinky ring that was my grandmother's. I bagged it in someone's stuff at Kmart. It broke my daddy's heart. He literally cried. Oh. Alrighty, I'm going to pass on this. If you or someone you know would be interested, just let me know. I have just one bag of it. And I guess week to week the bags won't quite be the same. I'll have different stuff, hopefully. Just whatever I collect that I think might go in one of those journals. Okay, let me put that over here. Okay, these are $1, and I don't really know if they'll ever be worth anything. They are Olympic coins that you got in cereal in what year? Hold on. Would be nice if we knew the year. 1996 is what these are. And you've got Olympic diving, Olympic cycling, Olympic athletics. It just says athletics. Rowing, ski jumping, and gymnastics. And these are $1 for the whole bag if you want them. They're $1. Right now, $1. Okay, let me see what else I've got. Okay. This kind of goes along with what I was talking about. And it's odd. One of the things that I have a lot of people ask for from time to time are red beads. And let me be sure these are not West Germany. I don't see West Germany. I collect Germany. I collect jewelry from West Germany. Um, it's not always marked, but I only collect it if it's marked. If it just says Germany, it's not from West Germany. It's either before or after. But yeah, that one's not. But this is vintage. And if you need some red beads to go with something, these are pretty and they've got pretty hardware on them too. They don't look cheap or cheesy. Let me see how long that is. Here we are. Count the extender. There's 12. They're about 25 inches if you count the extender. And they're double strand too, so it's going to give you a lot of pop. If you have on something that's got red in it and you put on some beads like this, it's going to pop. And we'll do these for buy it now $2. Buy it now 2 beads. And this is also, I think this is another one of those that I put together. Let me see. If I did or not. I think I may have put this on the chain. Oh. Hi, goodbyes. All right, if nobody wants my red beads, I will put them to the side. This is so pretty. Look at that little pendant. Looks like stained glass or in a door or something. Isn't that pretty? Here's the back of it. I don't think there's a mark. I'll look to be sure. And I am thinking that I put this on the chain. I had a nice chain. And I am thinking that I put that on there. I wouldn't swear to it, but I'm thinking. Oh, I hear Ken coming. I'm going to move stuff so he can sit down. Let me look for a mark on here. I don't see a mark. It really looks quite nice, actually. All right, I'm going to do this one. We'll start the bids at $3, and it measures about 18 inches. I love that. I think that's so pretty. That doesn't sell. I might put that on a longer chain and wear it. I think it's awful pretty. It's faceted, is what I'm trying to say. See how the pieces are faceted? Starting bid $3. Hi, Catherine. Catherine's in at 3. How are you? Hope that you are doing well. Catherine's at 3. If you would like to go 3 1/4. And the chain is very, very nice and sturdy. It's not a box chain, but it's stronger than just a link chain. See? Well, I'm glad. There we go. If anyone sees Sandy Brown, tell her I've written her. I've lost her mailing address, and I've got some prizes I need to mail her. So I wish that I wrote her on Facebook, and I've been having to clean out my email at times. It says your email is full, and you won't be able to get any email. So I hurriedly try to, and I may have clicked something I didn't mean to or something. Hi, Anamora. This is a little faceted necklace. It is 18 inches long. Anamora is in at 4. It is a beautiful necklace. Look at that. Looks like a door or something. Hola, Olga. I'm glad you're here. Catherine's at 425. Catherine knows how it's done around here. Y'all don't have to do dollars. You can do quarters. I think the quarter man's in there fixing coffee. I hope so. Could use some help. 450 with Anamora. Here's the back of it. Yeah, that's the back. Even the back's pretty though. It's kind of avant-garde. Um, as I told you, y'all probably heard me. I think I married this chain to this pendant. I don't think they came together. I don't think that's the original chain. Y'all see my new ring I got? Hold on. With a gift card from Amazon. It's not this one. It's this one. This is one Ken got me a few Christmases ago. But this one, it's silver, sterling, and it's got a little bit of rose gold on it, or I think it's rose gold. I don't think it's regular gold. But anyway, I like it. It's kind of uh, yeah. I will. Let me write myself a note. It might not be right away. I'm kind of hold on. What weight and price range are you look? You talking about big ones, little ones. Most of what I have left are things that I have saved back to use to make jewelry, so they're not just junk. Do you understand what I'm saying? Uh, I don't really have much junk left, but it may be a while till I get through my bits and bobs. But I will definitely let you know. But I've written myself a note. But I don't know they're in the tub behind me there, and I don't know when I'm going to get in there sorting. So, but I will when I do that. Um, Definitely, your name's first on that list. It's I kept thinking I was going to be making jewelry out of all that stuff, and I don't know how long I'd have to live to use up everything I've got. But I saved back some really pretty pieces, so I will let you know. All right, Catherine is out. We've got Anna at 5, going once. We have some people with the most beautiful names in our chat. Look at all those beautiful names. Every one of y'all's names is so pretty. Going twice to Enamora. I used to not mind my name till this dumb movie has come out, and oh my goodness. Final warning. Salt to Enamora. Thank you, Anna. Uh, Zola, I will look through some things that I've got, like in the way of. Do you can you use like beads and things too? I may have some of those I could tuck down in your bag, like. Alrighty, we got in the morning. I've got to see how much it was for. Hold on, I have to do Ken's record keeping for him. He's very particular. $5 to Anamora. Alrighty. These red beads no one wanted. If you would like these, let me know. Alright, I've got to do one of those little papers. He's got it. It's complicated. I wonder it takes him so long. Complicated. You have to fill out one of these little papers, and then one of those little papers, and okay. Are you making coffee? If you go by, would you like the air conditioner and get it to running harder? I'm hot. I know what I need to do. Is put my hair up. Oh goodness, boys and girls, it's hot. Okay. I cut some of my hair off. I don't know if y'all noticed when you can't tell now why I would pull it up to show you. I did cut some of my hair off. It's a little shorter. I haven't curled it today, but anyway, I cut it. Actually, I didn't cut it. I'm famous for cutting my hair, have been since I was a kid, but I put it in a ponytail and I went out on the back deck and I asked Ken, I said, would you cut 2 inches off the bottom of this ponytail? He took the scissors, good man that he was, and cut it, and then I did the front. So I've had friends say, oh, I would never do that with my hair and my husband. And okay, thank you, Catherine. All right, let's see. Used to, my hair was so thick, I could never have worn it this long because it was so hot. But it's as I've gotten older with diabetes and all the Bell's palsy has caused me not to have the thick hair I used to have. And I think just getting older, your hair, now that I'm 39 and 42, whatever I am, your hair gets thinner. Okay, this is an interesting little piece. Let's look at this one. Okay, this is marked and tested 925 Italy. And the chain and the pendant are marked and tested. Can differentiate like if only one part of it's marked or whatever. And let me tell you how long it is. 16 inches long. You could, of course, use an extender because the closure is like that. I call those lobster claw, but I think they're actually called something else. I don't know. And it is a serpentine chain. And then here's the little thing that's on it. I think it's real cute. It's a slide of a star, which you cannot even see, can you? There. One side's pave, well, fake pave. I don't think there's any. Yeah, it's just textured, I think, to look like pave. There we go. And here's the back of it. It's open. Here we go. These are my new beading mats. And they look like they're dusty, but they're not. They've been in plastic. I got them for doing beading. I was doing some beading tutorials till I started drawing, and then it's like, I don't know if anybody wants to sit and watch me draw. We'll start this one at $8. It is marked and tested sterling. Starting bid 8. I don't price our sterling up so high most of the time unless it's something real special. I just let y'all run the price up if you want to. These kind of chains, it's hard to tell if they got kinks in them or if they're just wrinkled up. Hold on, don't anybody bid till I see if this is a kink. I think it's okay. Yeah. It's not a new chain. It is older. And it's not, maybe not be perfectly flat or something, but it's not got a kink in it. And I think the star is actually paved in like that side's gold tone, so you could wear it with either one. There we go. All right, I'm going to pull it. I'm not going to waste anybody's time or my own. Beleaguering the point. Let's do something that's not sterling. Hold on. I have got a whole tub of sterling silver. If you are interested in sterling, I got it. I got a lot of it. Okay, let's see. All right, let's do a clip earring lot. You want to? Okay, you cannot see these. I wish I could figure something out with my lighting. This time of day, we used to do a 5 o'clock live show, if you remember. We called it Live at 5. And the lighting was always a problem, and that was the main reason we moved it to 6 and 7. Okay, these are old vintage clips. Well, what they say on them, just a second. Let me look. The lighting I'm having trouble with, honey.
That's what they say, old vintage clips.
Do you hear me? I'm having trouble with the lighting.
Well, what now?
Well, these are old looking, but they don't have any writing on them.
Don't have any writing on them.
No.
I agree.
And let's see what else. I'm making a lot of clip earrings.
Well, if you're making a lot, you gotta check it twice.
Starting bid of $3.
I don't know what this is.
What is that?
Margot's.
Oh, I thought you were writing down some jewelry or something. These are really pretty. Look at those. And these have a screw back. Where is the one here? Well, I've already sold right here.
I got coffee.
Well, I'm going to go get me some after I get the earrings out for them to look at.
You cannot.
I had a pair of beautiful, here.
Was a star of
I think I
Bethlehem.
got it right here. Okay. Okay, this lot's a starting bid of 3 for the lot. And so far we've got 2 pairs, and I'm still adding more.
Oh, she's adding more.
Here's a pair. I don't think they have a name. Let me look. I don't think. These have a little metal wear. It's not wear, I guess you'd call it discoloration down inside the satellite dish is what it looks like to me. Here's the ones that are the piece de resistance. And I don't know if these are supposed to be abalone or if they're just fake abalone. Your son messaged me. Did you see it? Look at those. Aren't they pretty? Let me see if they have a mark. And there's your 4 pairs for starting bid of $3. I don't see a mark of a brand name. We'll start, and if it goes up a little bit, I might add some more after I get my coffee. I'm always nicer after I get my coffee. But this is a lot, and the starting bid is $3.
$3.
See, my lighting isn't working out for me. Is that any better?
Well, it takes I can tell because it says it's
I think that's
over
better.
outside.
Try that. Let me go get my coffee.
It's almost too much.
I'll see you in a second.
Almost too much on mine. she's got 4 pairs of clip earrings. Well, one of them's actually screwbacks. This one pair is actually a screwback. But it is pretty. Now, in case everyone was wondering, I've been out collecting some seeds. Well, that's what I do. I've already got my bush beans, yellow squash, uh, Anaheim peppers, and I've got some in this. I've got some marigolds.
Is this coffee and gardening with Barbie and Ken?
Oh, it's just Ken.
Coffee and gardening with Ken. Okay.
I'll just tell them where I've been.
Yeah, all right. Let's see.
Well, there's a lull in the.
Yeah, that's not working for me either. Now let's.
Yeah, that's. Last time we turned overhead off.
I tried that and it made it worse.
Well,
I can't stand that shining in my eye. Alrighty, nobody interested in clip earrings? I have beaucoup of beautiful ones. Alrighty, I'm going to put them up. Let me put them in a little bag together so I'll know they were a lot.
Okay. Just in case.
Alrighty. Now, these are sterling earrings, and they are so pretty. Let me get something to... These tested sterling, and look at that. It's like flowers or something caught down under the resin or the glass or whatever it is. Probably resin of some kind, but they're vintage looking, and they are sterling. See how it's got sterling around it? And there's 2 of them in case you had 2 ears. There's the other one.
Oh, I knew there was a catch. I had 3 ears.
Well, there you go. Starting bid $6. Let me get something to show those on. There we go. Cold steel earrings. There we go. Starting bid $6. Thank you, honey.
For the coffee?
For the coffee and for typing that in. Remind me to mail Mike that picture I drew of him.
Hey, don't forget to mail Mike that picture you drew of him. Okay?
You're a smart aleck, is what you are.
You said remind you. You didn't say when. I'm just getting that out of the way.
You're going to get something out of the way, aren't you?
Uh-oh.
That was good. I don't care who you are. Okay, let's see. Nobody interested in the little sterling earrings? Let me put them back. I may be going too fast. I don't know, but I had that Sudafed and I'm all hyped up and jazzed up.
Oh, good grief. I may get some of that. That works.
Keep up with me, you're going to have to. It jazzes me up a lot.
I'm
okay.
Get some coffee to jazz me up because I'm almost falling asleep.
I hate to have to keep looking, but oh, where my glasses went. Do you see my glasses anywhere?
No.
My good glasses? I lost them.
I don't.
I've lost them. Oh well.
I got it.
Okay, this is a commemorative bracelet from Chico's. And on the other side of the Chico's thing, it says 30 years, I think it says. 30 years. And it's stretchy and they're all hooked together.
Is this them?
No, that's not them. Thank you.
There's two pair right over here.
No, those are just reading glasses. My good bifocals.
There's a pair over there.
No, that's not them.
What are we doing with all these glasses?
No, it's all
glasses.
Right. They're hooked together with this little do-waddy thing right there. I guess you could just take that apart if you wanted them separately. And then every other one's got it's encrusted with like sparkly crystals. And then every other one's just smooth. And it's a stretchy. And we will start this one at $3. It is Chico's. There we go.
Sunglasses, I think. Let me look in here.
Hi, Lynette.
Was this them?
Yes, where were they?
In the kitchen.
Thank you. I was sending out some little things since I hadn't really told anybody I was going live. I thought I ought to tell some people.
Hi, Lynette.
You'd said on a Thursday?
That's weird.
That's funny. Okay.
Lucien Picard.
That's a Lucien Picard.
Uh-huh.
Men's or ladies?
Well, you said it was a man's.
Mike's in at 3.
DuPonte. I don't know. All right, we got Mike at 3.
Your son's messaging if you want to talk to him.
That's a bracelet, isn't it?
My Facebook thing's jamming up. Let me put my glasses on. I can see when I put them on. And take my hair down so I don't look like such a whatever.
Well,
All right. Anybody want to go 3 1/4 on the Chico's bracelets? I can't get my messages to open. All right, I'm going to call this for Mike. Going once for $3. And remember, all you need to go up by is a quarter. You don't have to go up by a whole lot.
Unless you want to.
Unless you want to, according to Ken. We're at 3 with Mike. Going twice to Mike. Final warning. Chico's bracelets for $3. Alrighty, thank you.
Wrap it up and put it in the bag.
Okay, let's do a little giveaway while we're got you in here to help me because it's hard for me to do a giveaway by myself. All right, let's see what we're going to do.
You're going to do a pretty good job.
All right. We have the giveaways done, but they're all falling apart. Okay. I have earrings, and we're going to give 2 away.
Earrings and earrings.
The first winner gets to choose, and then the second winner will choose sloppy seconds. No. No, funny, was it?
What in the world did you say?
I don't know. Okay. These are what we're going to give away. You can choose from those or those or those or those or these. And I love these. They're not expensive earrings, but they look like Burberry, I think. All right. So we're going to do 1 to 100 when you see it in the chat. When you see start in the chat, put in your number. If you look above you, which I doubt you will today, there's so few here, but if you see someone has your number, just delete yours and put a different one.
Am I supposed to get numbers over here or something?
We'll need 2 numbers. And it's not sponsored by YouTube. And we use the formula of the first person who's closest. It doesn't matter over, under, sideways, whatever. Okay. So we're going to do 1 to 100. And when you see that start or start, whichever, might be start. Oh, goodness, it tastes good. Well, what are y'all going to be for Halloween?
I guess I'm a Power Ranger.
We never even get a trick-or-treater, hardly.
Numbers coming in? I don't see any.
No, let me. Is anyone putting in their numbers?
Of course, you probably got.
There's Zola. It's the only one I see. Now I see Phoenix. Hi, Phoenix.
Hi, Phoenix.
There's Olga, Catherine, Anna Mora.
Anna.
I just love to say Anna Mora's name. I love to roll my R's. Mike. I wonder what happened. They all hung up, I guess. I don't know.
Well, they might not want earrings.
Y'all like my earrings? They came in an old box of junk. I don't know what they were on. I can't remember. And I put earring hooks on them. And I just love them. They look like sparkly Rubik's Cube.
Old box of junk?
We used to get some junk. Hadn't gotten any in a while. I may buy some junk.
Hi, Ashley.
Hi, Ashley. I have to powder my nose.
Powder your nose?
Yeah, well, I've blown my nose so much that it's all red. There's Ashley's number. Hope you're doing good down that way.
Down there?
Down there. One of my friend's sons, she may be in the chat, just moved that way. She was missing him. Hi, Mary.
Hi, Mary.
Oh, when Ken makes the coffee, it tastes so much better. She's surviving. It seems like there's times of life when, what is it G.I. Joe used to say? Is half the battle. G.I. Joe. Showing up or something. I can't remember. Being there is half the battle or something to that effect. I can't remember. We're doing good. How are you doing? We have had a cold, but other than that, we let our kefir. We didn't drink our kefir every day like we have for years and years and years. And it's partly my fault because I'm so tired I hadn't fixed it. So we've basically done like every 2 or 3 days. And boy, we didn't have the immunity we used to have. Well, we're hoping to be on last Tuesday. We were just so sick we didn't feel like being on. Parker had this little silly cold,
Yeah.
and it, he's still coughing, no fever or anything.
Oh,
And yeah, get your coffee. And Ken got really, really sick, and I didn't. And then all of a sudden I did.
yeah. It got her.
But we're doing better. Thank you for asking. All righty, get your numbers in. If you're in the distance washing your dishes, come get your numbers in. We tested and we were not. You know what? Ken tested twice.
Yeah.
I hate doing that. It hurts. I think I damaged my nose doing that. But we go to church with a whole lot of older people, and we didn't want to drag something. Which we're older people now, Ken. Just
Oh, come
saying.
on now.
But
We're
we
saying
didn't want to
that.
drag something to them, and just in case we didn't have what Parker had, take something to him. So, but he's just coughing. My daughter doesn't believe in excessive use of antibiotics in kids. He hasn't had a fever. He doesn't have any kind of rattling or anything. She has a stethoscope in the. She's a nurse, so she. Yeah, we is older people, Mary. We is a lot older than we want to think we are.
They say you're only as young as you feel,
Well, I feel about
or old as you
93
feel, or
right
something
now.
like that.
Our son just turned 40, and that makes me feel old.
Oh, good grief! How can you be 39
I
and have a
know, it's
son?
messed all the math up and everything. All right, I'm going to type in.
Mhm.
All right, Ken, give us two numbers.
Two numbers right now.
That might be a woman's watch now that it's Lucien Picard.
Well,
Okay, give him two numbers. Here we go.
then you can have it.
Give us the first one first.
The first number is going to be number
5. So,
five.
how we do it, if we go back uh,
Number
all the
five.
way to the top, we start with Zola at 27, and we come down looking for who's
Looks like
closest.
Ashley
Looks
is the
like Ashley.
closest,
We look
closest.
just to be sure we didn't miss anybody. Mary, I'll tell you in a second. Thank you, though. I think it's Ashley. Okay, Miss Ashley. Which one did you want to pick? Which pair did you want to pick? These, and these are brand new. And I think these are too. I think these are. I don't remember if they are or not. They are look like Burberry to me. And then you've got the southwestern ones, and then some Christmas cats or dogs. Cats, I think. Can you see what she said?
I don't see nothing yet.
I hate to mess with this chat on this computer because every time I do, I shut us down. Let me know which pair you want.
I think it says can your own coffee barista. Barista. How you pronounce that?
Barista.
I think it looks pretty good on me.
I can't see where. Hold on, let me hit this arrow. Maybe I will. Oh, I got her. I'll take the studs. You're welcome, Miss Ashley. I would too. I love those. I can't get a back to go on. That's why I didn't keep them. All right, give us another number, Kenneth.
Hey, don't be saying that.
Mary, I put my hair in
That
a
is my
ponytail.
son.
And I went out on the deck and hollered at Ken in the garden and handed in the scissors. And I said, cut 2 inches off my ponytail. This is what you get. And I did trim the front a little bit. It was a little raggy.
All right,
All
here we
right,
go.
Ken. Here we
Next
go.
number is number. No, I started saying number 6. Number
Ow, I
26.
poked myself.
26.
We go back to the top.
27 will be the one that wins.
I hadn't gone back to the top yet. Don't spoil it for me. Okay, we got Zola at 27. What's the number?
26.
26. I believe it's going to be Zola. Zola. Congratulations,
She would
Zola.
have to be the winner.
Which pair would you like?
There's nobody that any closer.
Let's start from this end. 1, 2, 3, 4.
5. Once I caught a fish alive.
Ken's been listening to super simple songs, hasn't he?
Well, I hadn't lately.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That'd be awful to get a copyright strike from super simple songs.
We got
That first pair.
Parker and I did an interview this morning.
Interview with who?
I interviewed Parker.
Oh, okay.
The football player.
These, right?
On the Highlights with Parker show.
Yes, she said. And these belong to Zola. Thank you, guys. All right, let me put this over here. Oops. All righty. Let's do a piece of sterling. You want to?
Well, if that's what you want to do.
I appreciate you helping me.
My coffee's about gone.
It's not much fun by yourself.
Oh, come on.
It's really hard, actually, to do it all and keep it all, going.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This is a little brooch that it looks kind of old to me. It is not as now when Ken says something's not marked, you have to remember we're both over 40. Well, and our eyes don't always see whatever. Like you might find a mark, but he's just put tested on here. And I don't want to say it looks beat up inside. Does that look beat up and peeled off on the side, or is that just tarnished?
Well, I think that's just the design.
Oh.
Well, I can't tell whether it's tarnished or whether it's.
I don't know if it maybe had a rhodium plating that a little bit had come off on the inside right here, up in there. But just, disclosure, it did test sterling, and it does look relatively old to me. And the design of it looks like a spinner ring. See how it goes around? We didn't see a mark, but it is sterling. It tests sterling. So we're going to start this at $6. If it were marked and I was more sure about the tarnishing or whatever that is inside, I would probably start it higher. But we're going to start this at $6. There. Mary's in at 6. I think this one's kind of interesting. I gotta get a drink of coffee. We had one of our, they're not really shipwrecks. Shipwrecks have beans and stuff, but where you put like California vegetables and Brussels sprouts, and we had yellow squash from the garden and little tomatoes from the garden, and a few peppers, and you put all that in there, and then you put your chicken on top of it and just let it, cook. Sometimes I do the one my cousin does, with a coleslaw mix or cut cabbage and chicken and what else? I do it sometimes with sausage. It's really good. Not good for you though. What else does she? Potatoes. Those little teeny potatoes.
Oh, my for some reason my
Did you close and come back?
yeah I went out and come out of the chat and
Okay,
come back
Mary's
in.
out. Anamora's
And
at
it's
8.
7 1/4, and
Anamora's at 8.
Mary at 7:50. Now Anna at 8. So Anna's at 8 is the high bid.
And Mary's out. So that
Yeah.
I don't think anybody else was in. Going once to Anna. We don't piddle poop around here.
Oh, come on, let's don't talk like that.
Going twice to Mary.
Not Mary. It's Anna.
Anamora, excuse me. I looked down there and I saw Mary, so.
Oh,
Final warning. Going to Anamora at 8. Here's the bag it came in.
Oh.
Dance with the one that goes. What is it? Dance with the one that brung you?
Oh,
Sold to Anamora. Thank you, Anna.
Thank you, Anna.
All right. Let's do.
Thank you, Mary, for your bid.
Hold on. Okay, these are so cute. I'm going to show these just real quickly and then we'll move on. These are 2 little fall bunnies. They got carrots, but they're bunnies and they're dressed in fall clothing. If you're a bunny person,
oh, y'all.
These are so cute. And they have a weighted bottom, like, to see, like beanbag chairs or whatever. We will start these. Let's do them auction style. We'll start them at $3 and you get both of them. Starting bid $3.
Starting bid.
You get both. And I wasn't even on that line. You have to type on. You get both of them. I had 2 more
Hi,
downstairs.
Kristen.
There's Kristen. Hi, Kristen. Ashley's in at 3.
All right, we have Ashley at 3.
Anybody want to go 3 1/4 before I close it for Miss Ashley? You got that song going in my head.
What song?
That fish song. Why did you let it go? Because it bit my finger so.
Which one did it bite?
The little finger on the right. All right, going twice. Final warning to Ashley. Sold to Ashley. Thank you, Ashley. Okay, let's see.
Thank you, Ashley.
Okay. I'm going to show y'all these and then I'll get back to jewelry. Okay.
Oh, come on. Man.
Oh, my leg. These are milk glass. And, well, Barbie. Okay, here we go. And they've got little windmills on them. Now, Uh, the markings on it, made in USA, 14 and something. Don't know what that means. But they're little windmill milk glass, obviously, probably antique instead of vintage. But uh, the tops show you how much use these have gotten over the. Just wonder what these, if these could talk to us, what they would tell us had been said at the dinner table. Anyway, uh, this one's got a little dent like thing right there, but I mean, that's probably where Junior threw it at Sissy at the dinner table. But anyway, um, we're going to start these at $6. And if you like antiques or like interesting little Americana things, these are made in the USA, which surprised me. Uh, there's a little teeny bit of paint loss on the P right there. I think they're cute. Starting bid $6. Junior at our house about got killed when sister threw a seatbelt at him one time. Lots of things can happen. It may be Mary. It may be. Anybody interested? These are so pretty. Look at that. I love milk glass. I had a whole collection and I sponsored a cookbook at our church one time. I was the one doing it. And to get people to do recipes, I gave away some milk glass. And I ended up giving everybody milk glass that participated. So I pretty well wiped out my whole collection. It was just supposed to be one or two to whoever sold the most or put the most recipes or something. And I ended up, I'm a sucker and I feel for it. And gave everybody one.
Yeah.
They're saying the interstate's backed up at mile marker 31. Where's that?
Hmm.
Probably up in Virginia.
No, well, it could be up in Virginia, or it could be down on the other end. It's not close to us. 59 is at Melissa's exit. Then
No, this would be Virginia, I think.
66 would be. If it's southbound, yeah, well, it could be northbound too, still be in Virginia.
There's a crash at mile marker 30.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm gonna let Ken pack these back up for me.
Come on now.
There
Are
we
you
go.
serious?
I might do those online somewhere.
Let me pack them up.
Yeah, you're good at it, honey. Okay. Oh, this is an interesting little lot. Okay. I have no way of knowing if these things are really Coach or not, okay? My suspicion is that one or two of them may be. But I've got a little bag of Coach things. Here's the belt buckle. And I don't know if it's the real deal or not. All I know is it's a belt buckle. This is some charms on a chain. Now, I don't know if these came off of pocketbooks or what. That one says Coach. That one
says Simple
I
Simon
think it says Coach. Let me look under the magnifying glass. Yeah, these say Coach on them. Now, the chain says Coach also. So I have no way of knowing any authenticity, and I am not presenting these as authentic. But what I'm going to do is just do a buy it now for $4, and you can have them, the whole lot. Kristen says her internet's going off and on. I can't even get my Facebook to open.
Yeah, I think it's.
So if anybody says it, I'm going to restart and see.
Some kind of major problems here.
If you can hear us and see my fingers wiggling, just put a yes or whatever. Kristen said her internet was going off and on. I don't know if it's us or her. Yes. Okay. So we're good. Thank you, Olga.
Somebody can see us anyway.
Yes. So it must be Kristen's internet. She's in Colorado. I think they have some storms going on. This is $4. Buy it now. You get all of it. And you can try to figure out if it's real or not. I'm not. I have a whole bag of, oh, what is the brand I think it is?
Shoot, I don't know.
Can't ever. Oh, Pooey. What is it, the brand I think it is? No. Mega expensive. Shoot. Starts with an H. What am I trying to say, people?
I know the name, but I can't think
of it. Well, anyway, I've got a whole bag of it. I need to have.
Heidi.
No, it's not Heidi. It's more expensive than her.
Oh.
Pooey. Anyway, I've got to get
Horace.
it.
Horace.
No, it's. Rebecca's interested in that bracelet, but I've never gotten it authenticated. Alrighty, I'm going to pull this. This is $4 if you decide you want it. Okay, let's see. I just pulled it out because I thought it was interesting. Here's a little Disney lot. Let's do this. This will start at $6.
Hi, Sonia.
Hey, Sonia. All right, we got a Disney lot. Starting bid $6. A keychain with Mickey, and there's still on the tag. Got this little Disney ring. It is not sterling, but it is really cute. It is Disney, marked Disney.
What size is it?
It's a kind of, it expands a little, where it's a wrap ring. Yeah. Okay, and lastly, we've got a necklace from Kohl's that was originally $60. And it, Kohl's always, their stuff's never what it's tagged, but it looks to me like it was a children's necklace. No, the chain's up in this little envelope, I guess. It's Olaf. Started to say Olga. It's Olaf. It's from the movie Frozen.
Oh, okay.
And the back says probably Disney. Let's see. JCM Disney China. So this whole lot, what did I say it started at?
I don't even remember you saying.
I think I said $6.
I don't think you said.
Well, let's say $5 then.
But you might have.
I'll just say $5. Oh, we were here and just decided to go on, Sonia. That's kind of how it's probably going to be honest with you guys, for a while anyway. We had planned to come on Tuesday, and we were both just so sick.
Oh, we got Anna.
Got Anna at 6. Anybody else coming in? If not, let's call it for Miss Anna.
I don't see nobody.
Let's call it for Anna.
All right. Going once. Going twice. Final warning. All right, that's sold Anna Moore for $5.
Anna Moore, thank you, Miss Anna.
You get it for $5 because she dropped it to 5.
Yeah, it's 5.
So even though you bid 6, you get it for 5.
All righty.
That's just the way we do.
It's just the way we are. They had changed it when I came on, and I came on so fast. I guess I'm going to have to go back and, what do you call it? Look at it and see what's going on. Okay, this I think is real turquoise. Let me see if it's cold. I don't know. The chips are hard to tell. It may not be real turquoise. See if that's cold on your head. Can you see? The pieces are sterling on it, so you wouldn't think they'd put fake turquoise on sterling.
Well, it does feel a little cold.
Okay, well, I'm not going to guarantee nothing, anything. All right, the closures and the chain are sterling. They tested. The turquoise, it's just hard to tell with chips. I just don't think they feel like turquoise, but maybe they're Larimar. It feels different than turquoise. Let me look.
I just don't see them done putting little chips of plastic.
Some of them look more like Larimar than turquoise.
And like that.
And then some of them do look like turquoise. Some of them look like old turquoise with the green. Let me put it on this gray. I don't think it's showing up very well on the blue. There we go. All right, the length is, I always give you the shortest, so there's 12. 18 inches, best I can tell, is the shortest. So I would assume it's 18, 20, and 22, or 18, 20, and 24. It's 3 strands. The chain part is sterling. It could use a good cleaning. I would probably, I'm not going to tell you these are turquoise or Larimar or anything. I would almost lean more toward Larimar and they may be just nothing. I don't know. So we're going to start this at $10, which is a steal. If I was more convinced what the stones were, I would start it higher than that. The chain and the in this fancy closure are all test sterling. There's no mark on it, but it really looks to me to be southwestern. I mean, to be
interrupted.
Not southwestern, handmade.
Ashley's in at 11. Mary would have to go to 11 and a quarter. But Ashley said, what in the world? I just got ads interrupting. I don't know. Ashley's now at 13. Sonia now at 15. Ashley says she is out. So we have Sonia at 15. Okay. Mary's out, so Sonia at 15. Going once. Twice. And that's sold to Sonia for $15. Thank you, Sonia. Thank you, Mary and Ashley, for your bids.
Thank you all so much. Ashley, when I jumped on real fast, which I didn't really take a whole lot of pains with what I was doing, it's changed. The if you're monetized, you have those choices. It had changed, and it gave you, it wasn't small, medium, and large. It was something kind of like low, medium, and high, or something. And I just took the medium in a hurry and went on and got on. So I didn't think the medium had ads in the middle. I'll have
But
to look.
you just never know.
No, I wouldn't have done that. Okay, here's a piece of stone that came off of that. You might want to put it on there. Okay. Now, I've got a beautiful cross, marked and tested S925. The chain it says Italy on it, and the cross has 925CN on it. And both of these are what looks like, what do you call it? Not vertebrae. Oh,
Patina,
no, gold over silver. What am I trying to say?
vertebrae,
It's not vertebrae. What am I trying to say?
veneer.
No. Anyway, it's gold over silver, and then you've got the little crystals in the cross. I can't think of the word. Overlay, but what's the V word? It's vermeil. There we go. That's what I was trying to think of. Ken always calls it vertebrae. So I immediately, that's what comes out in my head. But here's the cross, and the cross itself has 925C as in Christopher and N as in nobody. And then the chain is marked Italy 925.
I didn't know what that stood for, that CN, but I can't
I
remember
can't
now.
remember now. So we're going to start this little baby.
Yes.
I didn't even diamond test the cross, but I don't think it is. I might ought to, you think? Just to be sure.
What are you going to do? Test the diamonds,
Yeah.
the potential
Let me
diamonds.
quickly pop these diamonds with the diamond tester just to be sure we're not selling you diamonds. I'm sure it's happened before. Happened on Cindy's the other night. Let's see.
Yep.
Wait till we get turned on here. You wait for both lights to come on. When that bottom light comes on, we're ready. It's taking long enough. I bet the batteries are low. There we go. See, we got both lights now. Okay, we went up 2 yellow bars.
I probably tested probably cubic zirconia.
No, I think it might be. Does moissanite go? Well, whatever it is, it's going up. It could be. What's the one that looks like diamonds? It's a stone. Anyway,
Zirconia.
it goes up 2 yellow dots. Zirconia doesn't usually go up on my tester. It goes up 2 yellow bars, whatever they are. So we're gonna start this at. Let's start it at 12. Starting bid 12. What is that noise?
Oh, I hear this.
Like thunder or something.
I didn't hear any
Ashley's
thunder.
in at 12.
I heard a mower going.
I just can't stand to keep glasses on my face. Doesn't do any good if you don't wear them.
Actually, at 12. 12. You only had to go up by a quarter.
Going once to Ashley at 12. And I did some things earlier that didn't sell, one of which was an ephemera lot. If you do scrapbooking, chain inches, hold on. If you do those journals or any of that, I do have one pack of papers and items and charms and that sort of thing for those. It's eight. Well, it might be longer than 18. Hold on. 18 inches.
Mary said thank you.
You're welcome. Now that I found my trusty ruler, you know where it was? Under this laptop over there. All right. Going twice to Miss Ashley. Final warning. If you don't be good, poof, you're a frog. Oh,
No,
wrong warning.
no, that's not right.
That's a little rabbit frou frou. All right, sold to Miss Ashley. Thank you, Ashley. There's the bag that had all the markings and stuff. Okay. Now, let me measure this chain because Mary's going to ask me how long it is. If I'm in the chat, it'll be me asking how long it is. This is 24 inches long, Mary. And I think is that backwards? I believe this to be ice cold pink quartz. I don't think it's rose quartz because it's a little bit pinker than rose quartz, I think. But I guess it could be rose quartz. I have seen quartz side by side, and they really don't look that different. So it could be either. Let me see if I have some right here that's side by side. No, I don't. So I'm not really sure, but you've got little clusters of chips here, and then this beautiful piece here, and your chain is doubled and has those little things on it. Silver tone. There's your chain. You have double chain. It's doubled on each side. And we will start this at $6. Love that. That's so pretty. And this is not sterling. This is just silver tone. Got Catherine at 6, Sonia at 7. $7.25, Miss Catherine. Does anybody ever talk to CCC, the quarter queen? I haven't heard from her in forever. I hope she's doing well. Catherine at 7.25 going once.
Mary said she hasn't seen.
Somebody said she was doing what not?
Who was that? Triple C.
Yeah.
Okay.
I never got what not to work out for me. I couldn't. I don't know. I just didn't.
Well, they gather dust. Anyway, unless you keep them dusted.
I took the app off my phone because my storage was low. You know, I don't know. I just never could quite get the hang of it or something. I think I just didn't try too hard, I guess. All right, going twice. Tell me if you're out. It helps if we know you're out. We've got Catherine at 7:25, going twice. There comes Sonia, galloping in at 8. You all hear me talk about Lady Remington a lot that I used to sell. These rings right here are both Lady Remington. They're out of business now. But back in the day, well, they weren't cheap. They most of them anywhere from 70 to 100, but uh, they were beautiful. The plating, like I've had these since 90, what, 7, 96,
Mm-hmm.
and worn both of them quite a lot. And they make these two were actually genuine somethings and somethings. I think it was amethyst and I can't remember the other. But if you ever see anything with a mark of LR on it, it's quality. What they sold had lifetime guarantees, so you know it was quality. So if you're ever out in the wild and see LR, snatch it up.
We're Catherine at 8 1/4.
Angie, Real Housewives on Whatnot, and Bougie Bears on April is on Whatnot. Cindy Levin was on Whatnot, but I don't think she's doing it much anymore.
And I used to be on whatchamacallit.
Yeah, I got a house full of Whatnots I need to sell. All right, final warning.
No, it's not final warning. Catherine bid at 8 and a
Oh,
quarter.
Sonia
So,
is you out? Is you out, Sonia?
so we have to go
I think we
once.
got a little lag.
We're going once.
Sonia's in.
Sonia at 9. Catherine at 9 1/4.
Hate to interfere. How dare they interfere with our business here? Something like that frivolous when we're selling jewelry over here.
Sonia now at 10.
Sonia said her priorities are messed up. 10 with Sonia. Catherine's out. So we're going once with Sonia, twice with Sonia. Final warning.
Final warning
Sold to Sonia. Thank you, Sonia.
for, for $10.
Yes. Okay. Okay, I had one more piece. Yeah, here we go. This was another piece that didn't have a mark on it. It just tested sterling. And a lot of times, the ones that kind of look handmade or native or whatever, sometimes don't. And that this one, somebody may have just made it. I don't know that it's native, but it does test sterling. And see if the beads are cold.
Well, it does feel cold to me.
Okay, Ken's head. Yeah, I don't know if these are stones or what. Ken's head said they're cold, and they are green. And let me get you a measurement. If I can find my ruler. Here it is. 16 inches long. It has a barrel clasp, so finding an extender might be a little
Oh my
challenging.
goodness.
Uh, to get an extender for that. But isn't that sweet? And if you have like a 7.5, 8 inch wrist, you could wrap it twice maybe and make a bracelet. But since it is just 16 inches, will be a little less expensive. Let's just do a buy it now for $7. Sterling necklace, tested sterling. It is not marked. Ah, poo. Let's just say six. Buy it now, $6. $6. Buy now, $6. Oops. Buy it now, $6. Here's the stuff that's sold so far.
I couldn't open this other
Well,
because I
this
couldn't
is
find out.
all right. I'm gonna pull it. Oh my goodness! You said you were gonna be busy. Okay.
Yeah, me too.
I forgot to tell Ken about y'all dumping all that hay all over the road. I'll have to
Oh
remind me when
no.
we get off. Okay, let's see. Put that little wingy dingy back on the earring. Okay.
Oh man.
I'm gonna have to fix this earring. The little ball came off the earring. I'll show you guys this next time. But these are glass millefiori beads, and
Oh no.
right in the middle of the race traffic. And I've got to fix the other earring, and I'll bring them back. But
I'd say
anyway,
that
I thought that was
was
cute.
a blast.
We got
Yeah.
out there one time. Which one of our kids was learning to drive, and we got in race traffic? Yeah, Kenny. That was fun.
Right.
Bright
They
idea.
parked on both sides of the
Yeah,
road
and you
he's
have this
driving.
new 15-year-old driver driving. Yeah, it was fun.
Oh no. Back then they parked everywhere,
They
and
don't anymore.
now they won't let them. They won't let them park everywhere. I got an ad just pumped up.
You got what?
An advertisement just pumped up.
Well, I apologize. I'll try to fix those on the next live.
But all I do is hit skip when it counted
Okay,
down.
here's a cute little bracelet. I'll get my settings right. I just did it in a hurry, and it wasn't the same settings you usually have. And it was you had to choose between these three, and I guess I chose wrong. Okay, let me. Here's a cute little bracelet. I had some earrings like that one time. Isn't that cute? It is not Monet. Uh, let me see how long it is.
It's about 7
It's 9 inches, so you could use it
inches.
as an anklet. If you had a
Oh,
thin leg, it wouldn't work for
I
me. It
didn't
would
know it
break.
was that.
This will be a buy it now for $2. I think that's cute. Buy it now, $2. Can you type that in for me? All right, we will pull this. Now, this is really interesting anyway. These tested 925, we didn't see a mark, but I don't know who could see a mark unless you had super x-ray vision. These are little frog sterling earrings. Little frogs. They are tarnished, need a little cleaning. We'll do this. Buy it now for $6. First person that says want, buy it now, $6. They're tested, but are not marked. Ashley's got them. They're yours, Ashley. Thank you. $6. Now, on this one, the closure's tested 925. I don't have a Presidium to test the rest of it, but they're stones. I'm thinking these are either onyx. What's the other cold black one?
Jet.
Jet isn't as cold as onyx. This may be jet because it's not that cold. And these, I do believe, might be either jade or, um, man, I'm rusty. What's the other one? Adventuring. But I believe these are jade. This, I'm just not sure about. It's obviously stone. Let me look inside the hole and see what's going on. Yeah, it's a stone. I just don't know. I want to say it's onyx, but I can't say for sure. So, in the closure, that's sterling. Look at it. How cool. Uh, there's that. And then it's old. The closure is, anyway. Well, I can't get it with these nails. Do you know why I have had to wear artificial nails? Because my real nails, although they're long, are coated in graphite. I can't get this to hook. Will you hook it? Let me let Ken hook that just to be sure it hooks. I don't like frogs either. Oh, thank you,
Come
Ashley. I
on.
don't remember where I got it.
I like frogs.
Yeah, Ken does.
And
One
Parker
time,
does.
my daughter, Ken, and Melissa gets that from Ken. She was that way too. I don't like stuff like that. One day I went to let her out at school. I didn't realize that she had put this frog she had at home in her pocket of her coat and took it to school. Is it hooking? You push down that one part to hook it. Like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard it click. All right. There we go. Somebody who strung that, or maybe I've twisted it. That might be
Yeah,
what it is.
we had
Let me untwist it.
Parker and I had to get an ant that was in his playroom. It was only one. Don't know how it got in there, but anyway, we had to take it outside.
Turn it loose.
I had to get him a paper towel, and so he could catch it and take it outside and let it loose.
All right. I'm going to give you my jewelry maker's opinion on this.
Well,
This has been strung too tightly. Um, it, you know, you can wear it,
oh, it's,
and there's a lot of stonage there in a sterling clasp, but in my honest opinion, it's been strung too tightly.
oh, come on now.
See? But if you would like to buy this for $8, I will sell it to you. Buy it now. Otherwise, I may cut it and remake it and use the pieces because it needs something. Never string your necklaces too tightly. This is what you'll get. See?
Yeah,
Mary wants it for 8. It's yours, Mary. Thank you.
I'm still not get, um,
Here's Mary, $8.
okay. I'm trying to
Okay.
get the chat back up. It keeps jumping off.
I have to say the grossest thing I've ever had in my mouth was a frog leg. Ugh. Okay, let's see. Was this one the one that was Chico's? I don't see a mark on this. Okay, I thought this was Chico's, but I don't see a mark. Apparently this is handmade too. Let me measure this. This has beautiful cat eye, oval cat eye beads, and then those I think are acrylic. They don't feel that cold to me. The problem, if all of that was glass, uh, you would have to have some Advil when you got home from wherever you went because your neck would be hurting. But 23 inches of beautiful beads. And these right here are cold. These, not so much, but they may be. Well, no, they are. Not, they feel like it now. I can't tell. I'm not doing my normal. Normally, I can tell, but I haven't been able to. See if all of that feels glass to you. It sounds like glass. They're clicking like glass. Just put it on your head. Yeah, I believe they are.
I mean, they're not real cold. So
Ken's saying they're not stones. They're glass.
that's right.
They're either glass, and if not, then these two might be an acrylic that makes a good imitation. And I think I already measured it in my shortness of my. I think I said it was 23, but let me.
Well,
12.
glad you enjoying it, Sonia. She bought a clear one from us and wears it all the time. It goes with everything.
It's 23 inches. Good. 23 inches. And we'll start this one at $4. Starting bid $4. And if it gets, well, those are clips, and most people wouldn't be able to wear them anyway. Never mind.
All right, we have Sonia at 4. I have to click off and click back on it every time for some reason. Sonia at 4. You only have to go up by a quarter.
Do you remember how many was in that watch box? I don't either.
No
I don't either. I'm not counting them. Sonia's at 4 going twice. Kenny must not have his TV on because he's a computer because he would have already let us know that I was using Dallas Cowboys colors.
Oh, he don't have it on. He's working.
I know.
All right.
3 times. We don't go 3 times. We final warning. I'm about crazy. Thank you, Sonia. Now, this is a really big lot. A really big lot. Now, I'm not going to go through here and count all these. It's a watch lot. I'll dump it out and shuffle them around. I don't think any of them are running. We're assuming they need just a battery, or as my Aunt Lillian used to say, a battery. Is that a Brighton? Look, looks like it. Yep, that one's a Brighton. This one's got a cross. They're all tangled up. I'm just going to shuffle through here and kind of show them to you. The lot starts at $15. Look at that one. It's got like a looks fake tortoise shell. That's pretty. And this one I thought was so pretty. It has a little like a locket, it's inside there. It's pretty. Another fake tortoise shell. I don't know what that is, but I like it. It's kind of Western looking, kind of. This one has a little dingle dangle. That's cute. Here's looks like there's at least one necklace one in the lot, maybe two. There's a hoot owl necklace and a heart necklace. And this one, was that the incline? No, this is the incline. It's still got a tag on it. Got that one. Is that same Brighton, or is there two?
Probably two.
Yeah, two Brightons. Those are pretty. So the starting bid is 15. This is a nice watch lot. Oh, here's a Marilyn Monroe one. I bet that might go good on eBay. I don't know. Here's a pretty pink one. Kind of a cream crocodile. Showed you that one. And this one has inlaid, supposed to look like abalone clamper watch. That's pretty. So there we go. I'm going to bring them back up. $15 starting bid for the lot. Stream Rumble's not here. Oh, there's Rommel.
15.
We got Rommel at 15. And this one, I didn't even show it. It has two, my son used to go cross country and his wife, and, they had two time zones back and forth, and he had a watch kind of like that. There's a fingernail.
Hi, Ramo.
All right, anybody want to go in 15 and a quarter before we call it for Mr. Rommel? Excuse me.
All right. Sold them Mr. Rommel for 15. Thank you.
All right, next I've got something a little different than what we normally show, but these are few and far between now. This is a dresser scarf, embroidery, stamped embroidery. If you're my age, you've probably done stamped embroidery. It's never been opened. This one is from a company called Torin, Torin, Design Works Crafts. Trying to see how much it was originally. We will start this at $4. It is stamped embroidery.
I'm going to have to go water my lettuce.
It's not going to rain.
It's not supposed to. Not supposed to be rain through the weekend till Tuesday. Oh, I got to water my dog first.
Anybody interested? Oh, okay. It's actually, I can't promise it's real Coach, Rommel. You know that. But I'll stick that in there. Thank you so much. Certainly appreciate you. Okay, let's see. Anybody interested in the embroidery? We'll move it on if we're not. Okay. That up. Now, let's see what else we got. Okay, this will be choice. These are stone necklaces. Um, Different but similar. This one is so cold, it feels good. 23 inches long. And as far as the stones, I don't know what they are. Um, I just don't know. This one is stone, but it has a glass um, pendant on it in the same type colors, but the pendant's glass. Yeah, let me measure it. Hold on. 22 inches. And these are stones also, and they match that glass pendant. And in case you did want to know, I did make this one. There's probably a video showing me make it. And this one I did not. So these are going to be $7 each, and it's just buy it now, and winner can pick which one they want. Buy it now, choice. Buy it now, choice. Oops. Catherine's in at 7. Anybody else want to come in? Catherine, you get first choice. Do you want one or both? We have a terrible lag. The one you made. Thank you, Catherine. $7 for Catherine. Thank you, Catherine. I made that a long time ago. I mean, not a long time ago, but you know. Okay, let me get that. Anybody want the other one? Well, how sweet you are. Okay, does anybody want this stone one? It is beautiful. It's beautiful. $7. Hi, Budge. I was just talking about you. Budge is on Whatnot also. We were talking about Whatnot, and I said that you were on there, and Angie and CCC. I heard was on there. We hadn't heard from CCC in forever. If you see her, tell her I said hello. All right, I'm going to pull this stone one. Now, y'all are going to fight over this, so we're going to do this one bids, okay, instead of right now. This is such a pretty brooch, and I don't see any Lee Sands mark, but it's that style of brooch that he does. Look at the owl. Isn't that beautiful? I just love that. We will start this at $5. If you like owls, that's a pretty one. Starting bid of $5. Let me get my starting bid sign. Oh, goodness. Oh, booge. But that's an adjustment after being home. Even though you've been working, it's still not the same as having to. It was an adjustment for me just to have to be at Melissa's every day real early when I'm not used to, you know. Oh, wow. I've done that once. It was hard. Very hard. Very, very, very hard. All right. Nobody interested in the hoot owl for 5? All right. I will pull him. Okay. I've got another one of those crystal glass necklaces that I had. There was a while back, I guess last year, when people were just loving these, and then they kind of, well, now I think we just quit selling. Let me be sure it's glass. Hold on. Yeah, it's got a divot. This one is glass, and it's got little sparkly spacer beads in different colors, so it makes the clear glass beads look like they're different colors, but it's actually those little different colored spacer beads. Let me measure this. It's 20 inches long, and we will do this one starting at $5. This one's pretty. But you can see the little colored spacer beads in between. Starting at 5. Over the many years, I've become accustomed to staying up half the night and getting up when I wake up. And you can't do that when you have to be over there at 7:30. We'll leave the house at 7:30. 20 inches long. Starting bid $5. We got Ashley in at 5. Anybody want to go 5 1/4 before we close this for Ashley? Ugh. My daughter-in-law has to get up at 2:30, and so she goes to bed at like 7:30. All right, I'm going to close this for Ashley Sweden, going twice. Final warning. Sold to Ashley. Thank you, Ashley. Some nights I'm still in here in the office messing around at 5. And then I get back up. He usually always gets me up by like 10 till 7 if I have been up all night. But no. Okay. Now, I'm going to call this a cat lot. It's just two things. I've got a brooch that is a JJ. Now, the pin back part moves just a little, not much, but I think it's supposed to, that one part. I don't know. It moves a little bit, not much. And you got the cat with the fish. Okay, got this. It's actually three things, I think. This lot. It's got a little necklace that says it's encased in, I think, resin. Yeah. It says meow. And there's a little fish bones hanging on it. And I've got this little kitty cat. And it's a dainty little necklace with a little stylized kitty cat on it. So we'll start this whole lot at $5. Starting bid, $5. It's cat lot. Alrighty, I don't think we got any cat letters here. Where is Janet? There we go. I will put this to the side if you decide you want it. Alrighty. Now, these are $1 each, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. They are glasses holders for your readers or whatever glasses you want to put in there. It's a little beaded necklace, and then you just put your glasses, the arm of your glasses, you fold them out and put them in there. Hi, Jude. I've got one, four of them. So the first four people that say want, get one for $1. But I only have four. These are good, handy, especially when you're, working and doing something and have to keep taking your readers off. And they're not quite as grandmotherly looking as the other kind are that I've left my prescription sunglasses somewhere. I think they're at church. I've got to try to chase them down. Got four of them. So you want one? Say what? I got four. 1, 2, 3, 4. That would look cool with those glasses. That's how they work. And you just put that around your neck like that so that your glasses are just always there. All right, I don't think anybody wants one. What's wrong with you people? Do you not wear readers? Ken needs one of these. He loses his all the time. I've tried to get him to get one of those deals that you hook onto the end of your glasses like grandmothers used to wear, and he refuses. Somebody's messaged me. I don't see who it is. Well, who messaged me? I got a message, but I don't see anything, so I don't know. Alrighty, let's see what else we got, and then shortly I'm gonna chunk off of here. Let's do a little more sterling. You want to? Okay. This necklace. Let's see what the tag says. Marked and tested 925. Pendant is marked IBB, and the chain is marked Italy. This is pretty. So this bead on here, chain, pendant, what do you want to call it? Both of these things are 925, but one's marked Italy and one's marked IBB. Let me tell you how long it is. 20 inches long. And this chain is exceptionally pretty. It's that. And here's the pendant. Pretty. The pendant is marked IBB, and the chain is marked Italy, and they're both 925, marked and tested. We'll start this necklace at 15, and it's about 20. I would say it's 19 and 3/4, but it somewhere in there. Starting bid of 15. And that is a starting bid. Okay, I will put that one up somewhere. Is that it? Well, it had the information on it. What did I do with it? No, the tag has the information. I'm crazy. That was when we went through our tagging stuff phase. Okay. Okay, this is a lot of weird stuff. It's not really oddities and wonderments. It's just some weird stuff. You get the whole lot. This is a little Christmas ornament, I suppose, or I guess it's Christmas. It's a sailboat, and it's made in Norway. That's in there. Starting bid on this whole little lot's $5. Got a keychain with a wooden carved elephant with its trunk pointing up. You can take that off and put it on a necklace. You got a keychain with a penny in it, a new penny. The penny is 2001 B, and both sides of the penny show. And it's an Atlanta souvenir from Atlanta, Georgia. And then here's another penny that 1999, I think. Hold on. Yeah, this one's a 1999 penny. And it's a penny saved is a penny earned, Ben Franklin. And it just says lucky penny. And this is kind of a little odd piece that I'm going to throw in here. The lot starts at 5. No, 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 Mary. I think it might be pewter. Hi, Summer. Is Harper there? I was going to pull the camera up. This is a little embroidered, needle pointed, let's cross stitch. It's actually embroidery on Ada cloth that was used for cross stitch, but I think most of it's done in embroidery instead of cross stitch. And it's got that symbol on the back. And then the chain's nice and long. Measures. Hold on, let me get the camera up just a minute. 24, 6. This is 28 inches. Take my hair down so she'll recognize me. Always twisted up in a knot when I'm at home because I'm hot. Hi, Harper. Hello, Harper. I'm sending you a bag of some goodies. You'll have to be looking for it when your Mimi comes, okay? When Mimi and Pops come down, they'll bring it, all right? Love you all. You be careful cutting with your scissors, okay? All righty. Harper loves to cut with scissors. She's not just turned 3. She was peeling potatoes yesterday. She's very good with her hands. She said, Kay. Oh. 2 of the things that I'm sending her, Harper, Summer, are tutus. She'll love them. Okay. Got this. We've got Catherine in at 5. Anybody else want to come in at 5 and a quarter? Oh, there's Mary at 5 and a quarter. We got 575 with Mary. Oh, how sweet. She's a worker. Catherine's at $6.50. Oh, see if there was a name I could. Just says made in Norway, and I don't see like a brand name or anything on it. And I'm going to throw in a real pretty hanky since it's going up higher. I'm going to throw that. Ken has gone out to water the lettuce. He was in here helping me earlier. He had to water his lettuce. He'll be back if we're still on. I don't know how long I'm going to stay on. I gotta get something for supper. We had a huge lunch, so I don't know if we'll do much for supper. Catherine, we don't do gifting. Remember, I'll send it to you and you can send it to Mary, and it'll cost you the same. So we just had to draw the line on the gifting. And if you want to know about it sometime, just private message me and I'll tell you. I should have said that at the first of the show. I guess that's what I forgot to say. I'm sorry. Oh, okay, Rommel, let me find it. Da-da-da. Ken was in here when I had that, and who knows what he did with it. No, he wasn't in here, was he? Ken just planted his fall lettuce. What did I do with those, Rommel? Let's see. Let me write myself a note to look for those after the show. Ken took my notepad. What did he do with it? He feels compelled to move things. It's here they are. Here they are. Here they are. Here they are. Rommel. Coins. $1. RNR. That's 223. Sorry guys, I have to do Ken's little paperwork thing. He has a plan. Oh, just $1, not $2. I got him, Ronald. Thank you. Okay, now. Oh, okay. We gotcha. And if I forget, Catherine, just ask me because it could happen. All right. We are at we are with Catherine at 650, right? I'm not a very good multitasker. Sold to Catherine for 650. Okay, let's see. Where is my okay, Catherine? Lot of odd 650. Catherine. Catherine. 650. Okay. Thank you ever so much. Alrighty, let's see what else we got. Okay. That would be too hard to ship. I'm not going to do that quite yet. Okay. I'm trying to make it easy on Ken this time because he hasn't been feeling too great. Okay, let's do some little cheapo buy it nows, okay? These are dollar deals. First person that says want gets it, okay? This is pretty. This is like a Y-shaped necklace. It may even be marked. No, it's not. It's very nice. It's $1. If anybody wants it, say want. And say what you want so I won't get it mixed up if you have a lag. Say want necklace or whatever. And these are little gold tone beads. They're not pearls, they're little beads. Okay, I'll put that over here. Say what, okay, if you want this, say want bracelet. This is little loops. It's a really cute bracelet. It's worth more than that, but I think it's vintage. I don't know. We'll give you a length on it. If you want this for $1, just say want bracelet. These are just some little dollar deals that I'm pulling out here. If you went to the very last loop, you could have 8.5 inches, but it could be smaller. It's $1. These things are $1. Buy it now. This is a vintage want bracelet, Mary. Okay, Mary, I got you. Thank you. This. I like that little bracelet. Okay, so you may want the necklace. Well, I'll just leave it there for a minute if you change your mind. Okay, here's a scarf clip. It is one of the vintage style. It is not West Germany. And if you've never used one of these, you take your scarf ends and tuck them into that and then close it. And if you don't know how to tie knots, it's just a nice way to. That's $1. Just put want scarf clip. This is a cute little brooch. No, actually, it's some sort of piercing thing, and I'm not really sure what it goes through. I don't know if I want to know or not. It's probably belly button. $1. I'm not really sure I want to know. Okay, let's see. Okay, and I've got. Oh no, those aren't $1.
Yep.
Okay. Here's a necklace with a little stone shape. Trying to think of a nice word. Uh, anyway, a stone necklace. And there's the chain. It's $1. This is a money clip. $1. You just gotta holler it out. I've got to be the first to see you. This is a necklace with a key on it. It's $1. Okay, hold on. I don't really want to touch it, Rommel. I will, though. I'm just being silly. I can't get this one open. Let me. There we go. This is a key necklace. It's $1. Nice long chain. Okay, let's see. Where'd it go? Hold on just a minute. All the things showing here are $1. Buy it now. You got this gold tone Y-shaped necklace. Okay, let me get your name on that one. I got to find the page. Okay. Okay, anybody else want anything that's here? We got a money clip that is not in great shape. It's old and kind of battered. We've got a key necklace, a stone necklace, and a scarf clip. And I may find something else to put out. Hold on. Hold on, hold on. These are some Christmas clip earrings. I'm going to put them out too. There we go. Christmas clip earrings. They're $1 also. So that's going to be it on the dollar deals. And I think I'm going to sign off after this because I am getting hot and miserable. I'm tired. And I appreciate everybody coming and being with us. And this is probably how our sales are going to be. We may be on Tuesday. The last 2 Tuesdays we have attempted to come on. We didn't know about a death that we had a funeral to attend 2 weeks ago. Last Tuesday we both felt like death, and so anyway, there's what's left. Anybody want any of it before I say goodbye? Clip earrings with little Christmas presents. Alrighty. Okay, I'm going to say goodbye. I appreciate all of you, whether you bought anything or didn't buy anything. I appreciate you terribly much. And we'll see you next time. And invoices will be out tonight. The sooner you pay, the sooner your stuff's out the door. Catch up with you guys later. Bye.